to NURFM News for our sponsor, Tile Warehouse Warners Bay. Open 7 days for your convenience.
It's 2 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm Thandi Chindove with 2NURFM Hunter News. In breaking news, there's been a car crash at Charmhaven. 2 cars collided at about 1 this afternoon, leaving passengers trapped and the Pacific Highway closed in both directions. Commuters are encouraged to use Doyleson Link Road, the M1 motorway or Sparks Road as alternative routes. In Hunter News, it seems calls for a reassessment of land use in the Hunter have fallen on deaf ears. The New South Wales Greens are once again up in arms over the issue, with the government announcing they're set to scrap the strategic land use plan after it failed to resolve conflict between mining developments and the natural environment. Greens mining spokesperson Jeremy Buckingham says the government's critical industry clusters have also failed to deliver for the region's equine and wine industries.
The coalition government came to power promising to solve the land use conflict between agriculture and mining, and 3.5 years into their term, the problem has never been worse. We have a major problem between the vignerons, the thoroughbred breeders and the coal miners, and coal seam gas is rolling out across the country unchecked.
Wallsend has secured itself as the top end of town as new figures show it's become Newcastle's leading suburb for house sales, with 236 over the past year. Mayfield and Merewether came in a close second with 210 sales each. New Lambton sits third with 187, while Charlestown tops the list in Lake Macquarie at 240 sales. Chair of the New South Wales Real Estate Institute Hunter Division, Wayne Stewart, says they've become the mecca of the Hunter property market.
That's primarily due to the fact that these areas are very family orientated. They are affordable. They provide high levels of housing on good-sized blocks. There's extremely good infrastructure in those suburbs and amenity for families, and in close proximity to employment and transport.
A development plan for Dora Creek has been received with opposition by the Lake Macquarie Council due to fears concerning flood risk. The 3-level plan features commercial space and 4 residential units and is the third in line of plans to be argued against due to intensification. Lake Macquarie City Councillor Rosemary Dawson says the council must keep in mind the possibilities of plans.
As a council, it is our responsibility to plan for that possibility. I think it is our responsibility to do so, because if we do not, in the future, one day, somebody else may own that land and will be saying, why on earth did a council allow X sort of development on that land when they knew it was going to be affected by flood into the future?
Cellar doors in the Hunter will pay risk-based liquor license fees aimed at stamping out alcohol-fueled violence, with a new license subcategory set to be introduced for small wineries. The state government are still finalising the annual charges, which are being adopted from this financial year. Greens Upper House MP John Kay says the difference between what a large and small winery is still remains unclear.
The reduction in fees is a step forward, but it's not the complete answer. We don't know what the division is between small and medium cellar door sales, and we still are concerned that there are going to be major impacts on the tourism industry and the Hunter. The Hunter depends on cellar door sales to maintain a viable tourism industry.
Hunter TAFE is looking to meet a demand for learning on the go, introducing a number of courses now fully available online. Building and construction, underground coal mining, along with accounting, will now operate through an easy-to-use interface, integrating access to videos, readings, course notes, and support material. Hunter TAFE CEO Phil Cox says quality won't be compromised, with a panel of expert teachers heading up the digital studies.
This online programs that we're offering just also incorporates the high level of quality that our face-to-face programs give, and this I think really differentiates us from a lot of providers. The quality of our teachers and assessors, they've all got a minimum of 5 years industry experience plus teaching qualifications. It's a quality issue and we stand behind our brand on that.
In finance, the All Ords is down 62 points at 53.20 and $1 Australian is buying 88.78 US cents. Now it's sport, Belinda de los Heras.
The Newcastle Knights have capped off the successful reserve grade season after 4 of the side's stars were named in the New South Wales Cup Team of the Year. Nathan Ross, Josh Mantellato, Michael Dobson and Tyler Randall were recognised, boosting the Red and Blues' quest to take out Sunday's grand final against Penrith. Mantellato says the team is reaping the rewards of its consistency.
The more consistent you are, the better you play week in, week out, and with that, comes great football on the field, and, it's no surprise that those blokes are in the team as well.
Meanwhile, former Knights prop Willie Mason has been linked with a move to Manly next season. Jet stars Taylor Regan and Jacob Pepper are tipped to deputise in tomorrow's pre-season trial against the young Socceroos. It comes after choice midfielders Ben Kantarovski and Billy Selesky were earlier sidelined due to injury. And the board of the Maitland Triathlon Club is set to welcome back a familiar face, with sport events manager Paul Humphreys taking the helm as president for the third time. That's Sport, I'm Belinda de las Heras.
2NURFM News Time is coming up to 2:05.